So one day when I was browsing on Facebook, I came across pictures of a 4-year-old child asking for help para makapalit siya sa iyahang medication, sa iyahang sakit. This was done by her parents because the father has he has no permanent job, and the mother is purely a housewife. So I get connected with the parents, and then I launched a donation drive para makapalit mi sa iyahang tambal. And then when we came up to the exact amount, we brought the child to the dermatologist, and then also to a pediatrician, and then also to give her or to perform a skin biopsy sa iyahang skin problem. And then after a month, nigawas na ang result sa iyahang biopsy. And then the doctor has given her a diagnosis of ecchymosis vulgaris or Epidermolytic Hyperkeratosis. Pagkalisod, no? We have a video here, so para makita ninyo kung unsa ang itsura sa baby when before using HemoHIM. And that is Jujani Uba from our hometown, Balingasag. She's 4 years old. She is born with this disease. Kini siya nga sakit, dili siya makatakod. Pero ang iyahang characteristic, magsamad-samad ang bata. And then aside nga magsamad-samad, mag-scaling nga murag isda. Ang skin niya magbaga ang iyang mga dead skin cells nga dili matanggal, and once matanggal, doon na dan siya wounds. And just imagine, this child has suffered for 4 long years with the disease. So after the doctor has diagnosed her with this disease because of the result of the biopsy, the doctor instructed her mother kung unsaon siya, because this illness has no cure. Although it is not contagious, it has no cure. If left untreated, it will lead to skin cancer. So just imagine this child suffering for 4 long years without treatment. Now the doctor instructed the mother nga butangan lang siya kani iyang mga wounds, butangan og ointments, steroids, para nga dili siya nang or dili siya ma-infected. And then aside from that, the mother should put, after the ointments on her wounds, she should put virgin coconut oil, and then also this jelly, petroleum jelly, para she will have moisture on her skin. Because ang iyahang nature aning illness, dili siya mag-moist, dili siya mag-sweat out. Meaning to say, always dry ang iyang skin. And then aside from that, baho ang bata. Every moment, every second, baho ang bata. The doctor instructed the mother that she has to cover the whole body of her child with gauze bandage. Meaning to say, she would look like a mommy. She has to do that twice a day. And just imagine how expensive ang gauze bandage pa lang, ang ointments, every single medications that the doctor could give the child just for her wounds and blisters, mahal. So that is why we have no other choice. The parents has no other choice but to seek help from other people. So karon, since twice a day man pulihan every single day ang iyang gauze bandage, namura siyang mommy. We thought that it would be effective because the purpose of those bandages is to prevent the child to get infection. But then, as the mother did that, kinabukasan, tinanggal yung gauze bandage sa whole body, dumikit Tagalog ko, no? Dumikit doon yung skin, adding another wounds to the child. So it failed. Ang advice sa doctor failed. So ang bata, she couldn't go to school because of her wounds, because also kung how bad she smells. She tried going to school, but she was bullied by children. Because, maski naa pa siya dinha, baho gyud siya. And just imagine fresh wounds. Fresh wounds, old wounds, mura siya og rotten and dead rat. Ingana siya kabaho. So maulaw ang bata, she keeps on crying every single day. For 4 years, she has sleepless nights with pain and sa kabaho, kainit sa iyang lawas. Since ang mga advice sa doctors didn't work, because she keeps on having wounds, maski pag nagbutang nami og kaning ointments, antibacterial and steroids, tanan it failed because again the illness has no cure. So as an advocate for HemoHIM, 4 years old pa man siya. I never thought na pwede din siya sa 4 years old. I asked my mentor, Miss Noemi Barna, kung pwede ba siya sa bata. And also Sir Jimmy. And they said, yes, try it. So again, I launched another donation drive in order for us to gather enough amount or donation for HemoHIM para makainom ang bata. And the first people or family to believe on HemoHIM is of course my family, because we have already benefited from HemoHIM. So naghatag og kaning my nephew Sam gave donation was the first person to give donation, and then followed by Sir Jimmy and Noemi. Diha na nag-start ang kaning continued nga kaning pagpainom sa bata sa vitamin C and also HemoHIM. Now, believe it or not, in 1.5 months, we have another video. 1.5 months. This 2 months and 1.5 months. Mauna na siyang itsura sa bata. Wala na, makita na ninyo, wala na ang iyahang fresh wounds. Gikuha siya, gilanghab. Kaya kanang atime, pagkagabi, ipainom siya og kuan, ipainom siya sa iyang mama og HemoHIM, isagol siya sa iyang milk. Now, the effects of supporting the child with HemoHIM was not wasted and didn't go in vain. Because in just a matter of almost 2 months now, tumigil ang pagsusugat ng bata. Tumigil as in literally. If she gets blisters and wounds, no, pag nag-blister siya, kay normally magka-blister siya, literally the next day, mag-dry ang iyang wound. Unlike before nga magtubig-tubig o magnana. She no longer cries due to pain. She no longer cries. She could already sleep well. Her thick, scaly skin has peeled off. Manotice ninyo, kanang iyang dalunggan, ganana na siya. But look at that. Look at her ears this time. Hinlo na siya. Katong iyang nagbaga nga scaly skin, it has peeled off and now replaced with new skin cells na walang sugat. Above all, hindi na siya masyadong mabaho. Di na to murag patay nga ilaga. Nawala ang malansang amoy and she's now going to school. The child is so smart. She's now going to school nga walay gabuli because nagsubside ang iyahang mga wounds, dili na gabasa and then dili na baho. Aside from that, tinubuan na siya ng buhok. And the side effects of steroids, di ba? Side effects of steroids, mag-edema, maghupong. Natingala ang mama, nganong ningkiyos ang bata. Because at that time, during sa 4 years of her life, bloated ang bata, mura siya moon face. Tungod kay naghupong. But in the 1.5, 2 months of using HemoHIM, na-boost ang iyang immune system. So with that, now nihiyos ang bata. So niabot siya sa iyang normal ragyod nga kadakon. Okay? Now, let me call on para motuog yun mo. Kung unsa gyud ang unsa gyud ka-effective ang HemoHIM, no? Let me call on. Pwede panhiyon si niya diri ang bata para makita ninyo. Si Jujani. Come here, baby. Oh, yan. Ha? Oh, muna. Okay, mo ni siya. So again, she is a living testimony that HemoHIM works. There is hope with HemoHIM, and Atomians, we are the advocates for this product, for Atomy. We all should tell the world that Atomy HemoHIM works. Aron, ang mga bata nga pariha kay Jujani will no longer have sleepless nights, and they will no longer cry, and they will not be bullied anymore. So all the honor and glory belongs to God. In Jesus Christ's name, thank you so much.